Okay, so I'm just going to do an overview of everything. So this everything's set up. I'm just going to show you how it looks, how I start with it. I do set up a crossing bird just because I've got that there ready. If I see that the kid is pretty competent, has some skills or has some experience, I might throw them a curveball, you know, because if you got a bunch of them standing there and they're seeing what you're doing with the other one and they get down there and it's going to be super easy for them, I'll throw them a curveball. I'll bring that one out of that they haven't seen yet. But this is how I typically started. Started here at home base, home plate at the tip. I've got the paracord crossing me. I got the extra behind, you know, off to the side. That crossing one, I do keep it off to the side over here. And if I've got a parent behind me or somebody like that, I'll have them hold on to that just so it keeps it out of the way. Again, I'm right here. So you're down here. You've got your shooter here in view. You'll be able to move the turkey, and you can watch them, you can observe them, you can coach them, mentor them on when to move, how to move, and everything like that, because everything's in front of you. And this is really, really important when you go to the live fire, because you don't want to be anywhere in front or to the side. You know, you want them to be there, but you can still talk to them. But this keeps everything in front of you, and you're running the whole range. You can see everything in the range. First pivot point. And with that crossing bird, all I did was added an extra pulley, clipped it right onto that rope. You can do the same thing with that stake. That crossing bird, he's over there, he's sitting right behind the obstacle where you can't see him, that you don't know he's there, where they can't cheat and know it's coming out. Obstacles out of the way of that makes it real easy when you got a line there. Setting this guy up here, he's ready to go again. The cord coming from the right side is on the front, clip to the front, the nearest hole here. The cord coming from the left side's on the back hole. It all has to do with how that bird's going to turn when you start turning it back and forth. Kind of the back view looking forward. You're right there. You're right behind them. Right behind that novice, right behind that shooter. You can coach them in what they need to do. Here's something I haven't shown you yet. So these little speakers here, this is a Bluetooth speaker, and it's a wildlife speaker. I believe iHunt is where I get it from. Remote control, you can control it from your phone. It's got different gobbles, turkey gobbles, turkey sounds, and it's something that I've added, because what I'll do is, again, those kids are going to get used to it. They're going to say, hey, okay, you know, that bird's coming from one side or the other, or they know what side it's coming from. What I like to do with that, you know, it was set up over here on the left, so I'll gobble with that over there on the left and ask them, okay, did you hear that bird? And they'll be like, yeah. And so they're going to be over here, they're going to set up for a left, you know, that bird's coming in from the left, and then I'll bring it from the right, just like they do. You know, they come in quiet. Now we got to move. Now we got to teach that person, I shouldn't say kid, because there's adults that use this too. I got to teach that person, how do we transition to get that shot, because that bird came from an unexpected direction. How do you do that without getting caught? So again, it's a system. We're just teaching. We're just giving them some hands-on, some real-world experience. So when they get out in the field, they kind of have an idea of what to expect or what's going to go on, especially with using it outside with the actual firearm they're going to use in the field, putting them in those situations. You know, when they hit that head and it just explodes, you know, in the puff of white, that's great. That's fantastic. You know, that really gets them involved in that. But it just gives them such a, this indoor one gives them a realistic feel. The outside one with the live firearm, it's as close as you're going to get to actually turkey hunting. So that's it. I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you.